this world is fascinated with sports. So we are consumed with hours upon hours of just watching sports. So I say, hey guys, if you're gonna be watching all this sports, like use the sports world in your world because you're spending all this time watching it. What kid? And I don't even know if I wanted to go, and play in the majors, but I remember being with my boys on the block and it was just a couple of us, and I would dream that I was on the plate, 2 outs, 2 strikes, 3 balls, bases loaded, we down by 3, and I'm on the plate. You're on the free throw line, your team's down by 1, you get to shoot 2 free throws and 0 time on the clock, game 7 of the NBA final. Like, we all dream of that. But then when we get in real life, we want to be punks. We get in real life, we soft. It's like, yo, let the gas go up. I'm gonna make more money. Let the inflation go up. Game 7. Like, this game 7 in life. Let's go. If it was easy, everybody would do it. I don't even want it to be easy. Everybody would get a PhD. If it was easy to get a PhD, then it wouldn't be valuable if you could just open up the door. So I tell people, like, look at the tragedies and say, yo, you thought well enough for me to come at me? Batman, you trained in the dark. They ain't say I was born in the dark. This is what I do. Cut all the lights off if you want to. You're not gonna stop me because you got all the lights. Like, this is where I thrive. And I'm saying, if you're a real human, because we are a little different than some of the other things that were created, we have a will, there's some things that we have. I'm like, activate it. Instead of crying and quitting and giving up again, we're going to go through pain. All of us won't get a reward from it. I got a reward for mine. Like, I have worked so hard. When I die, I will physically be dead, but you'll still be knowing about Eric Thomas. The videos will still be out. The books will be out. Whatever businesses we set up, kids will still be going to college. They'll be going to the Super Bowl every year through my foundation. They'll be taking a trip to Dubai. I tell people all the time, they're like, what motivates you now? Because you have what you want. What motivates? I said, I did it, but can I duplicate myself? Can I scale this reality? You know what I'm saying? Can I scale positivity? Can I scale getting through pain? Can I scale taking a bad hand and turn that joke into a royal flush? Can I scale that? So for me, it's not, this is happening, this is happening, this is happening. I look at it, game 7, this is where the Michael Jordans are made. This is where the Magic Johnsons, the Larry Birds, like, this is where the real ballers, this is when the real ballers come out. Okay, you won game 1. Okay, you won game 2. Okay, we won 2. Then you was up 3-1, 3-2, and we came back and beat you. Like, we don't go, we're down 2. We go, this is what I signed up for. This is what all the weights were for. This is the eating right. This is the getting up early, this is the trainers. Like, this is why I went to this school. This is why I got this coach. Like, this, I long for this and I live for this. And some people, I don't know, are you not cut out for it? I don't know. But for me, when I see trials and tribulations, I go, it's showtime with a real Eric Thomas, with a game 7 Eric Thomas. Please stand up, activate Grand Slam. Grand Slam activated in shape of ET. And boom, it's out of here. So I just look at it as, hey, if you want to complain, go for it. I will rise to the level of the challenge. 2023, we owe it to the people who follow us to not stay where we are, but to take it to that next level. So for me, being in a room with somebody who's executing and operating at a high level, it just get me juiced up. And it's let me know that I would much rather work hard and experience this and hang out with and get to know somebody like you than I would be average and just get the stuff that I don't know who's deciding what I get. I don't know who, but those people who live like that and they have to decide what the government gives. Like, I don't want to live like that. Like, I don't want you to tell me how much I'm going to get or how much money I can make or when I can take vacation or when I can. I'd much rather put in the work and live this experience. Greatness is in you. Activate it. But what you're activating is the norm. This isn't right. That isn't right. Somebody said to me, you know how much the gas is? And I said, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't. I've never gone to the pump as ET. As ET, this version of ET. I've never gone to the pump and looked at how much it costs. And I've never not filled up the gas tank as this version of E.T. Now, maybe when I was younger, in my 20s, still making crazy decisions and not as mature as I am now, maybe I was like, give me 10 on 5. But at this version, I'm just like, it doesn't matter how much it is. I'm gonna fill it up. It doesn't matter how much the Emirates first class costs to go to Dubai. It doesn't matter. I don't want to sit in a row with 3 people because I don't want a stranger in my conversation with my wife. Like, I just want it to be me and so I'm gonna pay whatever they want me to pay. So it's just the 2 of us in this capsule, and we can bring that joker down. And for the 14 hours, me and you can get it in without my man in the middle saying, oh, what part of San Diego do you live in? I'm like, I wasn't even talking to you. Like, how are you in my conversation? So I will pay for whatever to get off the plane and be ready to speak. Like, as soon as the camera, like when I land, they got the cameras on me. So I want to sit in the seat where I will be comfortable and I can get off ET where I don't need 2 or 3 hours of preparation because I took a shower on my way there. You know what I'm saying? They gave me 30 minutes for the shower, and I took it, give it to me an hour before we land. I want the best foods. Like, I will do whatever it takes to have that reality than to be the average dude that everybody's telling me what to do. You can't go see your daughter get her award because you need to be at work. Nobody, I'm an academic advisor. Students don't even come to get academic counsel at 9:15 a.m. They're not even up. But because you control me, you could tell me, no, I can't go see my child. And I'll do whatever it takes to be there for my baby girl. I'll be there to watch my son play football or to watch my son walk across Michigan State's the bread. I want to see it. I don't want a boss to tell me you got to take time off to go watch him mark. When my daughter got her master's degree, everybody was like, you stood the whole time. You never sat down, because she graduated with her 4-year degree during COVID and she didn't get to march. So now I'm like, girl, you did it. You went and did 2 more years just to get that. Like, they were about to mess up our record of me walking across the bread, my son walking across. We could say my daughter graduated, but we couldn't say she marched across. She marched, and I'm gonna stand here the whole time and watch her and look into her face, and I hear anything that the speakers are saying or miss all the other kids that are coming, because I want my baby girl to know, if you can't count on nothing else, you can count on your daddy being present. I'm not the greatest father. I probably won't win Father of the Year. I probably won't get that. I'm a little too aggressive for that. You feel me? But you will never be able to say your daddy wasn't present. And it doesn't matter how. Why do you get up at 3 o'clock? Why don't you? Why don't you get up when you need to get up to do what you need to do? So you telling me I live in a country that if I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, I will be rewarded for it? That I can control my own life if I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning? I can take a nap whenever I need to take a nap. I'll stay up as long as it takes to be there for my wife when she was diagnosed with MS. I'll go to every doctor's appointment with you. We'll go out to eat afterwards. We'll do ice cream. We'll make these hospital visits a date. This will be a date day. I'll do whatever it takes to make that happen. Get up early, get a PhD, write a book, put a bunch of free videos up online, learn a second language. I'll do whatever it takes to keep this freedom. I'll do whatever it takes. You got to understand the opportunities that you have. You know, I've been to third world countries where it does not matter how early you wake up. It does not matter how long you stay up. It doesn't matter what your skill sets are. It doesn't matter. You don't have opportunity. You have people all over the world who are dying to get here, literally dying to get here. You have an opportunity of a lifetime, and where much is given, much is required. So if you have an opportunity to be wealthy, to build phenomenal relationships, to start a business, like you got LLC, nonprofit, you know what I'm saying, S Corp, like you got opportunities. You got banks that you can get loans from. You can go online and sell stuff from online. Like, you don't even have to have a store anymore. A storefront, like you can literally become rich from your watch. So it's like, yo, instead of you looking at everything that's not, look at what is. So absolutely, is there some stuff to complain about? 1000%. There's a whole bunch of stuff I can complain about. It's a lot of stuff that I can be angry about. But man, my grandmother died at 93, and a month later, my other grandmother died at 90. I didn't realize how quick life was. I'm like, yo, my grandmother was 93. I spent 51 years with both of them. They're gone. It's over. I will never be able to talk to my grandmother again. And I'm next. So because life is short, I don't have time to focus on what's not. I've got to focus on what is, then get up and go get it. Hey!